Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Respected Thesis Advisor, Mr. Kuncoro Harto Widodo, and esteemed examiners, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Haykal Rizki, and on this occasion, I will be presenting the result of my thesis titled Effectivity of EDUVERSAL'S Teacher Training Program at PRIBADI Bilingual High School. This research is motivated by the significant role of education in shaping the future of a nation. Naturally, Indonesia strives to be the best in this aspect. According to the worldtop20.org, Indonesia ranks 67th out of 203, which shows it is still far from being considered as the best. The ranking itself is based on statistical data gathered from 6 international organizations, some of which being OECD and PISA. Various efforts have been made by the country, one of which is improving the quality of teachers by enhancing their skills, increasing their salaries, and boosting their competencies. All these three aligns with what UNESCO emphasizes on the role of teachers in improving the quality of education. In its effort to improve, it is important to remember that educational institutions are also business organizations that requires funding. These funding sources may come from various sources such as government aid, student enrollment fees, and also tuition contributions. These funds are used to support the operational activities of the school, one of which being the teacher training program, which relates to one of the 10 critical decisions in operational management, namely the human resource and job design. However, in reality, funding for teacher training program is the lowest priority, oftentimes receiving only the remaining budget after the other operational needs have been met. The subject of our research today will be PRIBADI Bilingual School, located in Depok City, West Java. PRIBADI Bilingual School carries out their teacher training program called Development of Teaching Proficiency twice a year. The implementation of this program is entrusted to EDUVERSAL, a company within the same foundation as PRIBADI Bilingual School, which operates in the education sector. EDUVERSAL has been a partner of PRIBADI Bilingual School for many years, but the impact of this training program has never been studied thoroughly. There are potential that could be harnessed if the effectiveness of this school program is studied further, benefiting both EDUVERSAL and the school. With this background, we can go to the problem statement. First of all, education plays a crucial role in the formation of a nation, and Indonesia itself ranks 67th out of 203. Some efforts has been made to improve, one of which being the focus on quality of teachers. These efforts to improve are faced with limitations such as funding. These fundings are used to support all of the operational activities within the school, and the funding for the teacher training program tends to be the lowest priority among many institutions. PRIBADI Bilingual School has been running the teaching training program with the help of foundation partner EDUVERSAL for many years. However, the efficiency of the training program implementation is still well unknown. There are potential that could be leveraged by both EDUVERSAL and the school if the effectiveness of this training program is determined. With this statement, we can go next to the research questions. Firstly, what are the trainees' expectations about the training program in terms of its impact and operational performance and job effectiveness? How is the experienced participant felt throughout the training program? Second, how do trainees perceive the training program effectiveness in preparing them to improve operational efficiency and enhancing job design? The objective of these questions is to first identify the trainees' expectation regarding the program contribution to operational performance and the alignment with job design principles. Second is to analyze the trainees' experience of the program in relation to their preparedness for improving operational outcomes and job role optimization. Moving onward to the literature review, since this is an operational thesis, this research ought to start from the 10 critical decisions in operational management by Heiser et al. From 2020, with a particular focus to the human resource aspect. And to further support the importance of the training, the strategy execution by Dosen et al. In 2022 shows that acquiring, developing, and strengthening key resources and organizational capabilities are a crucial aspect that ought to be done. Moving onwards, instructional design of training and measuring the results of training, both by No et al. In 2022, shows the fundamental way to conduct a training and how to measure the result of the training itself. Among the many ways to assess the training, Kirkpatrick Formula of Training Evaluation by Kirkpatrick in 1959 will be used. A new model of this Kirkpatrick Formula of Training has been refined over years and came into the fruition of the new Kirkpatrick model by Kirkpatrick J and Kirkpatrick W in 2016 with some improvements. Moving forward to the data collection, this research will be using descriptive design with both qualitative and quantitative data in mind. This data will be gathered from the participants who met with these following requirements: a teacher who worked full-time at PRIBADI Bilingual School Depok for the past year, a teacher who are not part of the teacher trainee program, and a teacher who have undertaken the development of teaching proficiency training over the last month. In total, there are 31 teachers that met with this criteria. The research instrument of this research will be questionnaires and interviews. The questionnaires will be adapted from a hybrid evaluation tool template from Kirkpatrick websites consisting of level 1 reaction, level 2 learning, and level 3 change in behavior. As for the level 4 of the questionnaire, it will be omitted due to the limitation of time during the research conduction. This questionnaire will be in ordinal scale by Likert from the scale of 1 to 6 to avoid neutrality. As for the interview, it will be an in-depth interview conducted one-on-one with few teachers. As for the analysis method, the mean and the standard deviation value will be used to make conclusion in regards to the effectivity of the training program. The results of the interview, along with any qualitative data, will be used to strengthen and support the results of the questionnaire. Moving forward to the research results, we will start by addressing the respondent's profile. The highlighted row indicates the most common aspect of the profile, with the common majority being male, within the age of 36 to 40 years old, and having at least a bachelor's degree level. Moving onwards to the level 1 reaction, we can see that statement number 3 received the highest mean value among all of them, with the score of 5.03. As for the standard deviation, statement number 4 seemingly the number 1 highest in that regards. Some teachers has commented that for the statement number two, the materials provided, that they agree it is relevant to their job. However, the provider could go for even more. Moving to the easiest material to be understand, the number 1 is being taken by classroom management, with 41.9% being the 41.9% of the population says that it is the easiest material to understand. The reasons being, it goes along with what they have learned. The speaker is able to convey it nicely, it is immediately applicable, and they are already well known to it and just need some refresher. Some of it also interested in learning of it. While classroom management is the easiest, teacher capacity building and scientific knowledge is the hardest material to be understand, with the reasons being that it has a difficult application, lack of time to understand the topic, it's a broad subject, less than stellar delivery, and it's a relatively situational knowledge. Onwards to the level 2 learning, we can see that most of the teachers agree that they understand that this training is important for them. And the materials that most teacher remembers is the classroom management with 45.2%. This is due to the varied circumstances that teacher actually have to face in the classroom, which again further prompts that classroom management becomes something that the teacher would remember. Moving to the level 3 change in behavior, we can see that statement number 4 has the highest mean value among them all with 4.81. And in contrast to that, statement number 6 has the lowest mean value among them all, close to the point reaching to the mean value of 3 with a score of 4.16. We can see from these two contrasting mean values is that despite they already performing what they have learned during the training program, it seems that they did not receive the appropriate rewards. As we can see from the table, the amount of teachers that have applied what they have learned over their job over a period of 5 to 12 weeks is in the majority. However, the teacher that applied less than it still exists. The teacher who applied less than 5 weeks tends to have the common trait of being a social studies teacher. Of course, after implementing those, the teacher will still have some obstacles that needs to be faced, with the common reasoning mainly in the category of diversity of students, where you have a diverse background, characteristic, and behavior, with 44.44%. And with all of those, we can come into the result finding. And these findings that the participant expectation of the training program were favorable. They anticipated opportunities to enhance various aspects of their work process with a particular emphasis on improving their teaching capabilities. This aligns with their desire to contribute positively to operational performance and job effectiveness. Regarding their experiences, participants describe their engagement with training as hopeful and reactive. While they absorb the learning materials effectively, they express a desire for more in-depth and updated training to better adapt to the dynamic and ever-changing educational environment. To answer the question 2, we have, based on the evaluation of level 1, 2, and 3 with total mean scores of 4.84, 5, and 4.16 respectively, the training program is perceived as effective. This rating, which falls between slightly green and gray on the scale, indicate that the training successfully prepares participants to enhance operational efficiency and adapt their roles within the job design framework. However, participants do give a feedback that further refinement and updates to the training program could elevate its relevance and effectiveness. As for the advice, first of all, I would advise to invest in a comprehensive training programs and allocate more adequate resources to ensure that training programs are detailed, updated, and tailored to address the evolving needs of the teachers. A well-designed program can enhance the teaching quality, operational efficiency, and overall institutional performance. Secondly, is to establish a long-term evaluation mechanism, implement a continuous feedback and evaluation system for training programs to assess their effectiveness over time. This will provide actionable insights for improving future training initiatives and aligning them more closely with institutional goals. And that concludes my presentation. I apologize if there were any words that may have been inappropriate, and with that, I take my leave. Thank you.